Overall thoughts on just finally winning a game? Yeah.
Uh, well, it's good to win. Feels great to win. Great team win. Defense, offensively, as well as special teams came together, and it was a great team win.
Sticking with those quick passes, especially early on, help you get into a bit of a rhythm?
Yeah. And on top of multiple things, offensive line played very physical, ran their football extremely well, and for us, it's just like I say, just playing great team ball. Oftentimes in this year you see, defense, playing pretty well, and then at the end, it's just a disconnect. So, today, it's great to see the defensive line get after those guys and, kind of charge us up, starting the game 7-0, kind of put you at ease, but still making sure that you don't, take that great field position for granted, and that's what we try to do.
You were really excited after they scored. You were out leading cheers, kind of. You just talk about that moment when Thomas Davis scores his first career touchdown.
Nothing different. Just the energy from the game, man. Trying to get our crowd involved as much as I can, as we can, because that's our edge. Playing in front of our home team. Bank of America Stadium. The best fans in the league, in my opinion, and we just got to keep putting them together. It was a great win, like I say today. We just got to keep finding ways to get this feeling moving forward.
And as someone who has faced pressure on your side of the ball, how key is it when a pass rush gets a dominant performance like your guys did today, especially at home?
Well, it could be. It's just something that you have to think about, especially as a quarterback, because no matter what the play is called, after being hit a couple times, you just try to find ways to get the ball out your hand. And, if you have extra protection, you still have to find certain ways to do that. But major kudos to our defensive line today, as well as even our secondary. Leonard Johnson came off and was an extremely big spark for us, and he will keep helping us moving forward. And everybody just becoming familiar with the whole game or the philosophy of the defense.
Are you surprised you didn't get a call on that one where they hit you below?
I'm speechless. But next question.
How much did the bye week actually help you guys and kind of get you guys motivated for today?
Well, you got away from football, just to take a step back to try to, just try to find ways to mesh together, like I say, and it's great to have a performance like we did today, with defense, offense, and special teams.
Ron said that you really wanted to run the ball today. Did you go to them, or how did all that materialize, Ron Rivera?
Oh, well, I always want to run it. It's just whatever it takes to win, I'm for it. So nothing different.
I asked Ron if this was a bit of a weight lifted, and he kind of took a deep breath and said, yeah, it was, to get back in the win column. Your reaction just to get the ship righted, so to speak?
It's always a better feeling when you win. So, I would agree with him.
What effect do you think the win had on the secondary, which has had a lot of criticism and faced a lot of criticism during the early part of the season?
Yeah, I really can't speak on those guys because they're a young group, but yet still hungry to, number one, prove to not only, to teammates but themselves that they can do this. Ladero, La Mexico, all those guys, and trying to get Major James back as fast as we can. But like I say, having guys like McLean, Leonard, those guys pushing those young guys forward, and as long as they keep having a steadfast mind to learn and not shut out coaching or even older players on the team, they'll be fine. In this league, it's all about competing and overall confidence in yourself. because if you don't have none of those two in your formula, then it's going to be tough. So all three of those guys possesses that, and we'll be good.
Not to belabor the point, Cam, but last year you may not have been old enough to get one of those calls. I mean, are you wondering when you're going to start getting some of these late hit calls?
No, it's just I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's really taking the fun out of the game for me. Honestly, it really is, because at times I don't even feel safe. Right, and enough is enough. You know, I plan on talking to Commissioner Goodell about this, but it's not fun, and I don't know what I have to do. I mean, I showed a lot of frustration today, and I apologize to the referee, who I was talking to, but I don't think it's a person that can go through what I go through and still keep their head. You know what I'm saying? And hits to the head, that's one thing, but when you're not protected in the pocket, that's another thing. And the story of my life ever since I came in is just, well, we missed that one. I'm sorry. I try to get it. That's bullcrap. That's bullcrap. As players in this league, we do something stupid, we get fined. If we do something derogatory to somebody else, we get fined. And I just can't keep accepting, we missed that one, or I apologize for doing that, or I didn't see it. That's horse crap. That's horse crap. And coming from a person who has been fined before, coming from a person that everybody's expecting a lot from, and I'm still growing. But yet, when you constantly see the hits, when you constantly see flags being picked up, when you're constantly seeing flags not being thrown, and to see other quarterbacks getting it, lesser hits, lesser physical hits, then it's taking the fun for me out. I'm just being honest with that.
Look around the league and feel like it's everywhere else as well, or do you feel like it's
No, it's not. For me, it's and I have this conversation openly because I've talked to numerous people about it, and when I see other guys get calls, they don't have to be no MVP. They don't have to be this, that, and the third of being this type of tier of a player. I look at how they get hit. And for every hit that they get that's called, I can match a hit in my career that I didn't get called. And that's all it's about.
Do you think you'll be joined by a lot of other players when you do speak with?
I don't know. I can't speak for nobody else. I'm speaking for Cam Newton. And I'm telling you, he asked the question. It's taking the fun out for me because at times in games, I do not feel protected by the officials.
Did Calais say anything to you? He's the one that hit you.
I don't know. I was, for me, I was just trying to bite my tongue, trying to get through the game because it's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's nothing that you guys can kind of vouch for, and I know people will probably take what I'm saying. Some people will take it out of context, but you just have to look back and look at it from my vantage point. I play this game one way. I'm no different than anybody else. I'm trying to win football games, and whatever I'm asked to do, that's what I'm gonna do. If coach calls a run, I'm gonna run. If there's nothing open downfield, I'm gonna scramble. But yet, at the end of the day, there's rules set in place that, if you get hit like this, if you get hit after the throw, the penalty's supposed to be thrown.
I'm sorry. What was the breaking point today? That you clearly feel strongly
I could have
about.
tore my ACL. That's the breaking point. That's the breaking point.
On the low one at the goal line?
Yes.